Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to show you this beautiful view that I get to see each morning when I wake up. I have really missed trees, you guys. Fort Bliss, there's not much but rocks and sand. It didn't snow last night, but everything just iced over, and I thought it was so pretty. It makes the 4-floor walk up worth it. We're gonna start the day off with my green smoothie here. They sell a ton of these with lots of different varieties and fruits and vegetables at the grocery store Etika that's right outside of Post. And I've been running on E this entire PCS, so this is really good for me. I'm gonna start the day by just getting all the crazy to-do lists and the jumbled thoughts outside my head written down so I can organize better. It's been a whirlwind. I mean, if you've PCS'd, you know, and if you've ever just moved from one house to the other, there's just so much to do. So I just want to get all my to-do lists outside of my head, try to get organized in the things that need to be done and things that I've already done. Enrolling my kids in school, and definitely working on my driver's license for, it's called USER, which is just a government driver license that allows me to drive here in Germany. And also, I'm having my children do a little bit of workbooks and a little bit of what I call homework. I bought, just some educational supplies when I was in El Paso. My kids have been out of school for about 3 weeks, so I don't want them to have too much loss of learning or slow down on their skills. So one thing I was able to do a little bit later was to go up to my youngest's school, and I was able to turn in quite a bit of paperwork that was needed to register him. Orders, shop records, things of that nature. So the day went by pretty fast, just trying to check off the to-do list and get a whole lot done with a little bit of resources. I just made some burgers very quickly for dinner. I'm usually not the type to buy pre-made burger patties because I like to season my beef myself, but I knew that I was going to need something fast these next few days because I was going to be doing a lot of running around. So I just grabbed those from the store, and right now I'm just taking the fat out of the pan, and then I'm going to put on the mozzarella cheese. So this was our dinner for the evening. The French fries. I've got our burger buns here, some toppings, a little bit of lettuce. As you can see, there's only 4 place settings. My husband decided to fast that day. So you guys, we are moving on to the next day, and I am trying to get a little bit of laundry done. I don't have much, of course. We don't have our household goods as of this day, and it was just, the clothes from the suitcase. So I'm just doing a little bit of laundry. It takes me a lot longer to do laundry here in Germany because the machines are about half the size as the one that I had, back at our home in El Paso. I did sell those to the buyers of our home. So, I wouldn't have brought them anyway because they're just not feasible as far as the voltage that they use and the adapters. Like that, it wasn't a possibility to bring it at all. But I had no idea that these washing machines were so little. So I constantly do laundry, guys. I just don't make as much leeway because the loads are only half of what they used to be. But I still chip away at it little by little. So, you guys can't see me, but sorry. Anyways, right now I'm on the laptop and I'm registering my kids for school. It's been I've been doing so much. Like, I wanted to do this last week, but I didn't have a laptop last week, and we were in temporary lodging, and we were only there for 48 hours. Like literally, y'all, we got in there, and then 2 days later, we got offered a house. So, in the process of moving, getting settled in here, I didn't have the time to register them. So I'm doing it now. This process, to tell you the truth, is, in my opinion, infuriating. I like to do things in person. I like to print out copies, give things to people. I can't stand sitting at a computer for hours at a time. I want to see someone in their face. I want to see the person with glasses that I handed the paper to. I cannot stand doing things over the internet. But also, I feel like sometimes when people do things like this, they don't take into account the fact that my internet access isn't even set up until Friday. So the only reason I have internet and that I can do this is because I have a hotspot on my phone. And also the only reason that I even got a phone was my husband decided to just get everyone a phone like immediately when we got there, because if this was me, I wouldn't have a phone. I wouldn't have an internet because what do I need it for? At this moment, what do I need it for? I'm trying to get settled. But we went the other day and we got our phones. And of course we have internet access, and now I'm using this as a hotspot. But what's frustrating to me is that when you get here, they believe that these are your things that are a priority to people. I'm going to set up my internet. I could care less whether I had internet or not, you know. And if I'm willing to walk into a school and speak to you and give you all the paperwork that I have, which I printed out a ton of copies before I even came to Germany, why is this the only way? Sitting at a freaking computer, you don't know if I have a laptop or not. You don't know, but you assume that I'm going to have access to all these things just because I guess, I don't know, 50% of people do, or maybe 60%, I don't know. But to me, I can't stand doing things via internet. I cannot stand it. But I mean, it is what it is. I have to do it, but it's really annoying to me, this one process. Like, nothing else has gotten me to complain except this, because it's just a presumptuousness of it. You presume that I have internet access. You presume that I have a laptop. It's really annoying. So the first half of my day is going to be this, filling out all the paperwork, being on the internet, doing all of this stuff to register the kids for school. But other than that, you guys, this process, PCSing has been just fine for me. I mean, even the delay with the flight, perfectly fine for me. Maybe it's because I'm just not tech savvy. I feel like sitting at a computer is such a waste of time. And what I don't get is why you have registers, why you have secretaries, but yet I have to do all this stuff online. I do not understand. Why am I doing the legwork? So later on that evening, we ran out to a neighboring village to go get some grocery. We were told that Aldi was just a little bit cheaper than Edeka, so we just decided to go for a nice drive, look at the neighboring village, and see if our dollars would go a little bit further. And honestly, I didn't see that much of a difference, but it was still nice to get out and explore. So here's my little haul, you guys. I got a basil plant because I couldn't find any basil in the store, so the plant was inexpensive, so I grabbed it. This is a cream cheese that I've gotten from Edeka and Aldi. They have lots of different flavors, and I haven't been disappointed in any of them yet, so I just keep grabbing them and trying new ones. This kimchi had a ginger base. My daughter didn't really care for it, but I love the taste of ginger, so I really did enjoy it. I got some pizzas so I can throw in the oven for some fast lunches for the next few days before the kids start school. I've got fruit, of course. We've been running through fruit. And the portions that they sell in a lot of the German stores are smaller. So we've been going to the grocery store every week. It's something that I can definitely get used to since I'm not working. It's really not that big of a deal. I decided to grab this little container to put some berries in. I've got this little fruit smoothie. I got it because it had this one specific fruit called guanabana, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I haven't had it since we lived in Puerto Rico, so I wanted to try a smoothie that had it in it. So this is the small haul, you guys. It wasn't much, just enough to get us through the next big one when we decide to go to the commissary. So one thing me and my husband have embraced fully since we've been in Germany is cheese. We love cheese just in general, but since we've been here, we have tried every cheese we can get our hands on. Creamy cheese, sharp cheeses, flavored cheeses with chili, cheeses that have like wine infused in them. And I'm telling you guys, like, no exaggeration, every time we go to the grocery store, we buy at least 2 or 3 blocks of cheese that we've never had before, and just to try it out. And so this evening I made us like a little charcuterie board in a very small scale, just because I wanted, to have something to go with the cheeses that we had already got from the store. It wasn't nothing much, but it's just a nice snack to have before we go to bed. And once the kids are already in bed, we don't have to share with them because they will gobble it up. So household goods are here. I've got to go downstairs to inventory the boxes. And let me show you real quick. We still have military furniture here. They should pick that up tomorrow. It's going to be quite of a challenge, but we'll see. So this is my millionth PCS. So having to inventory these master bedroom and just check off their sticker numbers was no big deal. My husband was in processing that day as well, so he wasn't there to help or direct or anything of that nature, which also no big deal. I've done this a million times without him. But the biggest challenge was that I have not lived in apartments before. So now living in an apartment, I was so far removed from the movers, going up and down the stairs. So I couldn't tell them which bedroom to put specific boxes. My teenager was upstairs and she was doing the best she could, but some boxes still went to the wrong room, and that's no big deal at all. I'm really happy that they put all the furniture together, because that's definitely a requirement of most companies that I've ever worked with, that they do have to put the furniture back together and things of that nature. But they work very efficiently, and I don't have any complaints. So it's pretty chaotic. They did not take the military furniture. There's another contractor that came and did that at a later date. But I was just making the best that I could do at the time. I was just really happy to have my things because it came only 2 days after we got the house. So that's literally unheard of. So I'm just satisfied to have my own stuff and everything else. You know, I've got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a ton of kids. So we made it work. So you guys, it's late tonight. I think this is day number 2 after our HHG got here, and it's late, and I've just had so much going on. I had to go to the school to turn in the kids' paperwork because I didn't have, I did not have a printer. I didn't have a scanner to scan in the, the physical paperwork, so I registered my kids online, and then I went up there today. I registered them like a day ago, and then I went up there today. Today's Friday, January the 24th, and so my HHG got here on the 23rd, and then my unaccompanied baggage came today. And usually that's not how it goes. Your unaccompanied baggage usually comes first, but in between having our things picked up in Fort Bliss and them arriving here, we went on a 3-week vacation at my mom's. So yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, so we went on a 3-week vacation. So my unaccompanied baggage was here like a whole, like 2 weeks before we even got here. So, but it's just the way it got delivered. And I'm super fortunate. I've only been in my house Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, wait, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so we've been in the house for 1 week. And I've already got everything, which is great. But then also I'm trying to enroll my kids, which is really hard. We have to sit here all day and wait for HHG, try to get the internet, try for them to get my the loaner furniture, which they have not gotten yet. They'll get it Friday. Today's Friday, and they won't get it until next Friday. But I'm making do. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. But I just wanted to come on here real quick and let y'all know how today is going. But yeah, so we arrived on the 13th, 14th. I can't remember because of that whole debacle with the plane and us, staying another 24 hours in the States. But yeah, it's been a whirlwind. But let me turn this camera around. Yeah, well, I wash my items when I unpack them. Of course, that has food on it because I was cooking, but I unpack like 1 box at a time, try to wash some items. I'm in the middle of cooking, dinner, you guys. We're having, fried chicken for dinner. But anyway, say, hey, Luna. My floor is filthy. Everything is chaotic. This is the real part. This is like, PCS, like from when you're leaving until you get settled in your next place. It's a hot mess. I've got that window open there because I'm gonna open this one too. I love fried chicken, but I can't stand the smell of it. So if y'all can see, there's a dresser, my son's dresser, in the middle of the dining room. Here goes a bunch of the loaner furniture. I'm just trying to have it set up out of the way and also close to my door so that when they come in and they decide to move it, it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. They'll get it and they'll go. We've got 2 more chairs here, and that there, and also things in the bedroom, that couch there and things in the bedroom. But y'all, I'm trying so hard. It's only been yeah, I got all of our stuff yesterday, and I've got a lot set up so far. The internet, they came and hooked that up today. So yeah, I'm making it slowly, but it's been a lot, but I'm not losing my crap. I'm keeping it together for the most part. I'm fortunate that like I can literally stay at home and focus on this, and my husband, y'all let me flip this chicken. And my husband, he's in processing, so he does his best to help when he's here, but when he's in processing, like literally all day, and briefings, like what are you gonna do? But you guys, I just want to pop in, check with you guys, give you guys like a realistic look of like how we're living. We are living crazy, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. By the time we get settled, probably like another 30 days, it'll probably warm up a little bit, and then we'll start sightseeing and things like that. Um, we've been to like grocery stores. I've been around town, of course, you know, just exploring the area and things like that. So, you know, I'm looking forward to everything. I'm super optimistic. But y'all, you were a good distraction for a little bit. Now we got to get back to real life and get these dishes clean. So, y'all, thanks for making it all the way to the end. Little by little, I will get my life together through all of this. See you in the next one.